Orientation is locked. Well, that's interesting. We're live at Cool April Nights Car Show, Redding, California. I thought I'd take you all with me. Why not? This paint is incredible. That's genius. Anyway, I should say a few words for the algorithms, right? Car show, muscle car, classic car, vintage truck, Ford, Chevy, Buick, Pontiac, Toyota, Chrysler, Plymouth. I don't know. Maybe that does it. Cool April Nights. Looks like an early 70s. It's a row of Tri-5 Chevys. These are always cool. I hope my audio is working, or this might be the world's longest silent movie. Yeah, Chucky here. Chucky's mad at the drive-thru. Thank you, Jessica. I can see chats. That's amazing. Can't see my battery level though, but that's a beautiful color. What an era when design and craftsmanship really came through. Really came through. Look at that. Who wouldn't want one of those? When cars were works of art. When human beings' brains had their hands in everything from start to finish. Chevelle SS. Big block. That is low. Too cool for school. Got the matching patterned stuff. I remember my mom having that stuff. Something in that pattern. I don't remember what it was though. Look at that one. It's a Ford Victoria before they added the crown, maybe. That is cool. Everybody talks about the Chevys from this era, but I'll tell you, the Fords and the Buicks are the unsung beauties. Quick fuel. Chevy C10, Custom 10. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know. This looks like about a 71 or 72. Nova. Mercury Cougar. Ram Air. I don't know if they actually called it that, did they? That's a Pontiac thing. Cougar Eliminator, I guess. But the Cougars were built on the Mustang platform, and I think are way cooler. And they did not sell many, so when you find one, that's so cool. With a few exceptions, I think these just look better. It's a Chevy, so the guy's got his tools out. That makes sense. But that's something you could daily right there. Superbird. It's got a little patina. This one has that old smell too, like it hasn't been touched. I love that. Cuda. 340 Cuda. Inspired, I think that's the size they used in the Trans Am racing back in the day. Why is there a straw hat in every one of these cars? Yeah, B&M Mega Shifter. Little MG Roadster. So, $427.
Sorry.
SS Turbojet. Get that. I don't think those came stock in these years. That's a little bit of an upgrade. Chevelle. I don't think they 427 came out till the later 90s. The King GTO. 1966 it looks like. So this should have the 389. It's got the 6X heads. You can see the code right there. So those are actually from the 70s, but they had the big valves in them for better airflow. So that might be a 400 actually, possibly.
Here we go, Steve. Here we go.
GTO hardtop coupe. Grand total $3,608. Look at that. The Pontiacs were just so classy.
Here comes the big. Turn it up. Turn it up.
And a Tempest or Le Mans 326. No shame in it not being a GTO, but that's been upgraded a smidge. Chevelle. People shouldn't be allowed to stop walking. It's a modern fuel injection engine. Probably a crate motor of some kind. Looks like a big block. Go to the 80s here, the Monte Carlo with the T-tops. there's anything they should bring back in cars, it's T-tops. There was such a thing during my childhood from the 70s and 80s. People calling me like they don't know I'm live. 80s Caprice. Gotta love those 80s interiors. Everything's square. White Claws. This must be a little bit of an 80s row because of the 80s square body. That's some wheels right there. That Oldsmobile 442. So this would be a 70, probably. Kind of not about the wheels, really. El Camino, 70s model. It's a Sprint. The Rally one wheels, those are always classy. I'm under some guy's tent. Oops. And the PA system, they're playing Radio Google, Radio Gaga. Who came up with that song? A Corvair. Totally blued out. With, of course, the appropriate book, If You Know, You Know. And the engine in the back. Surprise. Ford Ranchero. I don't know if that's original, but that interior is classy. I love that pattern. Probably is, though. This thing looks all original. It's got the Ford 6 in there, the legendary Ford 6. That's probably why it's still original. Those run forever. 283 Malibu. Here's what I'm talking about, these Buicks. They're just so cool. Everybody likes them Chevys from this time, but these Buicks are awesome. Look at those things.
Kind of weird.
Original engine. The nail head, I think they call that, right? Look at those interiors. It's like a 50s diner in here. That's so classy. What do we got here? Guy with a Chevy 2 with the 90s paint job, but it looks good. A Nova, I guess. It's a Nova by now, huh? Chevy 2 Nova.
Yeah.
Here's one for you truck guys. What year is this? Like early mid 60s, right? Chevy small block.
No. Yeah.
No, I saw this one yesterday. That's a nicely done interior.
will be an entrance.
The early 70s Chevy. These things are so expensive now. Well, this one's a dually. I bet, or it wouldn't have wheels like that. Yep. This one's got the dents and the wear and tear and stuff. And I haven't seen these tires since I was a young guy. Super Swamper. They come in radial now. These all used to be bias ply, I think, back in the 80s. I had a couple of buddies with trucks like this that would drive them to school every day. If you weren't driving this or a muscle car to school, you just, what were you doing? Kool Chevelle. There's just a lot of them. Chevelles and Camaros everywhere. Convertible Bel Air. I like resto mods, but when you find them original like this, it just elevates. Maybe not original mirrors. Boop, 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 boop. That's pretty. Camaro, Hurst shifter. Some kind of gauge package there. I don't remember those, but could be a thing. The low riders, built-in jacks. Suicide doors. How fun is that? This is a Chrysler something. I don't know what years though. Carmagia. GT 500. Cobra Jet 428. Eight tracks. It's still got it. That's awesome. Shelby. One of 286. It's a clever license plate idea. Looking good. Looking good.
Don't rub on it.
Oh, it's everywhere today, isn't it? That's an amazing paint job. You even got it matching in here. That's nice. It's a resto mod thing, The interior paint matching the exterior on the dash and console.
Couple hours, right? Oh man, couple hours. Oh yeah.
Modernized and upgraded. Some kind of digitals there. All power, everything. Buckets in the back seat. That's pretty. Almost ghost stripes. Not quite, but almost. Let's see what this guy did under the hood. Nice.
8 miles.
Dual 4 barrels.
Yeah, right. That's yeah, it's a. You have to do it.
Deuces Wild. Deuces is a thing, but I don't know what. Still can't figure it out. Got some red window tint. Got some shag. All red and shaggy. Red window tint everywhere. That's crazy. .302. It's a great color. Any kind of red with sparkles, I'm about it. There's another Buick, the Roadmaster. My daughter would die for this one.
I still have three so big, all medium. And that was all.
Guy just said hi, honey, to me. Yep, see that? Big white walls. Look at that, I'm telling you. Buick 8. These Buicks, they were next level. Judging by all the people around it getting in my way. But yeah, look at all that wood, all the chrome.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wood tailgates, the wood around the window hatch. Still had tailgates into the 90s. So you could have a picnic before we went to soccer mom hatches. Compared to the Chevy versions. Patinaed out and lowered. I don't know what all that is. It's an automatic, but probably a manual valve body, but I'm not sure what those sticks are all about. Nice. There's just too much to do and see, guys.
We drove up there and they let us park.
Look at that exhaust coming out down there. Now that's an engine. 65 Ford with a tilt forward hood. Fire department. Look at that thing. That's the Riviera, isn't it?
Cool.
More people stopped.
Oh, this we tell them. Oh, they will.
Yep, Buick Riviera. Those are always cool with those headlights closed off like that. Some kind of Pro Street, giant nitrous bottle, huge rear tires. I still think that Riviera is the one, but that engine, blown big block. A little earlier Chevelle, the blown small block, probably a 68, 69. .340 Cuda with the shaker hood. It's even got the original style battery. All the original tags and everything. That's cool. It almost looks too restored. It's too good. Superbird. Super Commando. So that must be a 440. What vendors we got here? VP Speed Shop. The thing about Chrysler is they needed to up their game on the interiors. Who else we got here? Bill McNally Racing. Get your Milwaukee tools here.
We got 239. You get a free battery with it.
Napa.
Why we carry it. Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Got some gear wrench. Fancy. Tools, and more tools. Napa, Milwaukee, gear wrench, Craftsman. That's fun. I just don't need more tools. All right, let's see where we left off, which I don't know. Nova, maybe Super Sport. 350, it's clean though. Okay, there's that Buick. Look at that bench seat console. Wow. In the trunk. That's amazing. That wasn't cheap. Another Buick, very customized. But yeah, these were so classy.
Oh man, that's gonna get out.
Manual. Look at a lot of the controls are kind of like slide levers. Buick 8.
No, I'll never take that.
I like the way
Nova, El Camino, Jeepster, Willys.
He was a dog.
Says this guy's owned this car for 59 years.
Yeah, that's all.
That's commitment. Good for you, guy. Whole body comes off. I think I'm supposed to edit this video when it uploads in LS2 Corvette motor. Resto mod. Look at that paint. Man, it's like root beer. Sparkly root beer.
I can't wait to come back.
Ford 100. Here we go, the king of them all. 1965 Pontiac GTO.
$5,000.
With many nicknames. The Goat, the Tiger, the Great One. Yep. The classiest muscle car ever built, in my opinion, and the coolest looking. Pontiac just had the right touches with the red line tires, the rally ones, the dual exhaust tips. The seats look factory, yet a little extra padding, and that console has been upgraded. That's not stock, but yep. Early on, Pontiac had the round gauges too, instead of the sweeping gauges that were so common. It's so classy. Knocked it out of the park with this car. Little upgrade, 455 high output. That's not stock. Man, these are so good looking. In 1965, these roll up on you. You didn't have much of a chance.
Okay, can you see that light tower with 4 lights on it, like that raises up to the black core?
Some Mustangs representing here. Mach 1. Cool hot rod with the matching trailer. Oh, the whole thing's for sale too. Here you go. 36,000. There's the phone number. Oh, it's local too, 530. Matching trailer. Oh, I don't think that's half bad price, honestly, if everything works.
Look it up on YouTube. Yeah, you're on your phone.
Jeepster Overland Unlimited. Somehow I don't think that's what they called it back then. Twin transfer case sticks. came in from Nevada.
Well, it's got that wedge shape, man. It's kind of wide, wedgy.
Big old Suburban.
Yeah, like you want to buy it. Yeah, I thought. That's a little. Oh my God. Yeah.
Charge 5 Chevys. Can somebody tell me what year this one is versus that one? 3 different years, 3 different styles. And I sometimes forget. Fake patina made with a paintbrush. That's right, I guess. You're allowed. 1969 Pontiac Firebird. Not even a Pontiac engine in it. Guys, just don't put a Chevy engine in your Pontiac, please. Look at that thing. 4 doors, suicide doors. Room for the kids. I wonder if they even made it that way. I don't think I remember ever seeing such a thing. I don't know, but it's cool. '55 Chevy.
They had that before.
Even in a close.
Let's see, 1967 Firebird. Convertible. I had one of these in high school. Same wheels and everything. Those are the Rally 2s. What a cool looking car those are. I'm a little biased, but yeah. That or that. I agree. That one. So nice. All right. This has been fun, but I'm going to wrap it up for now. Maybe come back in a bit. I'm going to go get some photos and get something to eat or something. I don't know. It's cool April nights in Reading. So next year you could come on out. It's a car shows all week long from actually 7, 8, 9 days. Oh, look at this. That is so little. It's a flathead of some kind. Look at that. Some kind of Jeep flathead. I bet this is just such a comfortable ride. But that's awesome. Somebody left their coffee. But there is too much to look at out here. And I'm going to go enjoy myself. I hope you guys enjoyed. The few of you that popped in. And with no warning, no plans. But yeah, loaded with beautiful cars. I think I've gotten through about an eighth of it so far. This show is huge. It goes all the way that way, all the way back to those trees, and it goes inside and outside that building. And there's a couple more big fields over that side of the other side of those trees over there too. There's got to be 1,000, 2,000 cars here. I don't know.
I'm gonna be leaving.
I won't even have time to see them all. So, all right, guys. I'll see you later. And have yourselves a good weekend. And I got to figure out how to turn this thing off.